In a world of when Lambo, crypto scams, and fake projects, where can you find true value? No time to research cryptocurrency projects. No money for crypto reports that cost thousands and thousands of dollars. Don't feel defeated. Knockout Crypto Reports are the answer. Knockout Crypto Reports does the research, saving you time. Knockout Crypto Reports are affordable, saving you money. Knockout Crypto Reports only include the highest quality reports. If you want that Lambo, you need to learn how to invest in the highest quality projects early. Knockout Crypto Reports identifies the highest quality projects early, making you money and saving you time. Go to knockoutcrypto.com and sign up for the report now.
Welcome to Knockout Crypto. Thank you for following our channel. You can find us on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. I want to get this video out to you guys. Vaneck SolidX to sell limited version of Bitcoin ETF to institutional investors on Thursday, report says. Investment management firm Vaneck Securities Corp and SolidX Management are planning to sell a limited version of Bitcoin exchange traded fund to institutional investors on Thursday. The Wall Street Journal reported the news on Tuesday, saying that the unusual arrangement is under the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's SEC Rule 144A, which allows the sale of privately placed securities to qualified institutional buyers. The SEC has delayed a decision on the Vaneck SolidX Bitcoin ETF several times. The regulator has yet to greenlight any Bitcoin ETFs in the U.S., citing concerns over fraud and manipulation. With an issuance under the Rule 144A, Vaneck SolidX Bitcoin ETF would be available only to institutions such as hedge funds, brokers, and banks, and not to retail or individual investors, per the report. Vaneck and SolidX reportedly hope that this limited version will act as proof that Bitcoin ETF can work. The two firm arrangement looks similar to Grayscale's closed-end fund GBTC, which invests exclusively in Bitcoin. GBTC currently holds $2.3 billion worth of assets under management, or 239,055 Bitcoins. And Coinbase also did the exact same thing. Vaneck SolidX offer a Bitcoin ETF-like product to institutions. The companies will use an SEC exemption that will allow shares in the Vaneck SolidX Bitcoin Trust to be offered to institutions such as hedge funds and banks, but not to retail investors. Though not in fact a true exchange-traded fund, the product is similar. Ed Lopez, head of the ETF product at Vaneck, told Coindesk that the offering allows for shares to be created and redeemed like ETFs, but it is not an ETF. Unlike an ETF, it isn't listed on a national exchange. Rather, it is quoted on the OTC Link ATS platform. This is the first of its kind type of offering, given it will trade over the counter via broker-to-broker transactions. We have been casually referring to it as a broker-traded fund, a BTF, Lopez said. The shares are to be sold from Thursdays under the SEC Rule 144A, which allows privately placed securities to be traded among qualified institutional buyers with shorter holding periods and without the requirement to register with the SEC. The shares will provide institutional investors access to physically backed Bitcoin product that is tradable through traditional and prime brokerage accounts. The firm explained in the press release the shares are the first institutional quality clear product providing exposure to Bitcoin and enabling a standard ETF creation and redemption process. We continue to support market structure developments in the digital asset space. This qualified institutional buyers only 144A Bitcoin product may pave the way for institutional Bitcoin adoption and showcase that an appropriate regulated ETF structure can work in practice. SolidX is sponsoring the trust while Vaneck is providing marketing services. According to the release, further, BNY Mellon has come on board as the daily fund account administrator and transfer agent. This includes facilitating the investor creation and redemption activity. Investors are also insured against the theft or loss of the Bitcoin private keys held by the trust and are provided open-ended creation and redemption of shares, the firm said. Daniel H. Galaxy, CEO of SolidX, commented, as the first Bitcoin product in the U.S. with standard ETF creation and redemption and established clearing and settlement processes, institutional investors can finally gain exposure to Bitcoin with a familiar context. We view the product as an exciting next step for SolidX and Vaneck in our partnership as we work to bring institutional quality crypto asset products to the marketplace. To date, the SEC has not approved any crypto ETF, although SEC Commissioner Robert Jackson said earlier in 2019 that he believes the ETF proposal will eventually meet the SEC standards. On August 12th, the SEC delayed decisions on Bitcoin ETF proposals by Bitrise Asset Management, Vaneck, and Wilshire Phoenix, all of which hope to become the first to offer a crypto ETF in the U.S. Those decisions are now scheduled for later this month and in October. So the commissioner of the SEC says that he believes the ETF proposal will eventually meet the SEC standards. So eventually there will be a crypto ETF. Until then, they're going to have this broker traded fund where you can buy shares in this ETF by Vaneck. So that's how Vaneck is bypassing some of the regulations. They're just going to offer these shares to hedge funds and banks, not to retail investors. So, but eventually we will have a Bitcoin ETF, and it will be out there. So, guys, thank you for following Knockout Crypto. You can find us on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Also, don't forget the next big crypto report. You can get that at knockoutcrypto.com. We have trading alerts as well. All of that is at knockoutcrypto.